Hello, everyone. Let me go back here. Let me see if I can find you on here. We always go out and come back thing. Oh, God. Facebook. How are you all doing today? What y'all up to? Last minute shopping? Oh, I hate this when Facebook does this. Come find me, it says. And I go, yeah, I'm trying to find you. Hello, there I am. Woo. Yay. Got me. Yay. Finally, only took 35 seconds. So, hi, Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. I am Carolyn. Crazy. Hi, everyone. This is Carolyn from nonnasnuttykrafts. Yay. Hi. So today, what are we going to do? We're just going to have some fun. It's kind of like, let's just make whatever day, you know? That's what I kind of want to do. So I don't know if anybody's here yet, but we're just going to have fun. So I got some things lined up. You see a bunch of ribbon here, but one of the things I wanted to start off was with an angel. I know tomorrow's Christmas and you think of it as being just a Christmas item, but you can use them all year round. So I got some ideas and we're going to go ahead and see what comes up, okay, in making this. So these are from Dollar Tree, just about. They have them in different colors, different styles and stuff. So you have it plain. This has it like a little gold band. Some don't. Some have holly, poinsettias on it. Some are red like this or plain. So we're just going to make an angel. And you're probably going, how do you make an angel out of a bell? Well, let me show you. So this is what it's going to look like in the end. Isn't that cute? It's a pretty little angel. So we're going to use the gold one today to make another gold one. But here's the catch. You guys are the ones that have to tell me what color should I make the wings. Now, there's only a couple of you on here right now. No announcement went out. I was out shopping. I went to lay a little wreath at my father's, brick at the thing and did a little shopping. So I'm assuming everybody's out shopping and visiting family, but that's okay. So since we're going to do the gold one, you guys tell me what color do you want it to be? Hello, Miss Janet. Hello. Oh, we got two Janets on here. Woohoo. So what color wings? Pick a color, because I have a lot of colors behind me I can choose from. Oops. What color you guys want to make the wings? And this is, again, this is the one that I did make. This one has white wings. And this has poinsettias, oops, on the front there. So, but we can do any color we want. Any color. Come on, you guys have to know what color you think we should make it. We got white, we got orange, we got green, we got red, we got purple, we got black, we got blue and gold. Ooh, perfect. Blue wings. Blue and silver, not blue and silver. Good idea. Got it. Got it. Got blue. Perfect. Oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't even think of blue. All right. So we're going to part the sea. I'm going to switch cameras here for you so you guys can see from the other camera, the side view. Woohoo, side view. So let's put this red one away since we're not doing that one. Oh, blue. That's a pretty color. So what I'm going to first do is just lay this out. Oh, this is the end of the roll too. How much do I have left? Now, depending how poofy you want to make your wings, it's going to depend to you how long you want to make this. I need to cut off some of this riffraff here. So, as you guys know, And if you ever forget, I have a Bible. And this isn't my forgetful Bible or anything, but this is, I keep everything on here. So, because I'll make something and I may not make it for a while, and then I'll be like, how did you do that? And I'll be like, oh my God, I have to go back and look on this, and see. And that's been my Bible to make things. But, so you may want to keep a Bible. I call it the Bible, but it is up to you. All right, so we're going to make an angel here, and there's not that much master left, so we might wind up using it all. So that's 10. We're going to make it 20. Oh, let's just see, because there's not that much left. There's nothing to do with what's left, so maybe we'll just use it all. Get the staples out, and we'll see what happens with that. Can't believe I've never gone on Christmas Eve. Oop, I lost the staple on the floor. That's not good. So I'm just going to cut off this little riprap here, since it's all curly anyway. I really don't need it. So let's just see how much this actually wound up being. So 10, 20. Oh, this winds up being 23. That's not bad. That's good. That's okay. Now, normally when you're making wings, a lot of people take their mesh and they'll pull the corners like this when you're doing it, but we're not going to do that on this today. We're going to take it from here, and what I'm going to do is fold it in half approximately on each side, and I'm going to overlap it. And let me get a blue pipe cleaner out real quick. And we're going to overlap it because I want it overlapped because I got to put the pipe cleaner there, and I need the pipe cleaner to adhere to it. Does that make sense? If you don't overlap it, then your wings are going to come apart. And then I'm just going to scrunch it up, making sure I get it all in there. Take your pipe cleaner. Now the side where I had the raw edge facing up, that's where I'm going to go ahead and tie the pipe cleaner. Now you can, if you want to, use a zip tie if you want to. If you feel that would make it tighter, that's fine. So we're going to squish this down, squeeze it really tight, squish again, make sure it's really tight in there. And see, that becomes your wings. Isn't that cute? Now I did this with my granddaughter, Cassidy, and we made two, and the one I have, as you see, and then she took a different one home because she wanted multicolored wings on hers. All right, now I'm going to leave the pipe cleaners right now. I don't need them out that much. You have two options. You can go ahead and take your pipe cleaners, cut them down, of course, and you could stick it through here just like this, and we can wedge it on like that, which is how I'm going to do it, but my pipe cleaners are going to be smaller, okay? So I'm just going to twist this enough so that I know. Just make sure I'm not twisting it the wrong way. I am. I hate that when you start it and turn it upside down and then it goes the wrong way. So I'm just going to twist these, going out, going out, going out, to however long you want to make it. Now there's no bell stopper in here, okay? So keep that in mind. To get a piece of that taken off. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and take this, and through the hole here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick it through. And I'm going to glue it. Now I'm going to make it just a little bit shorter. Now, if you want to make it really long, you can make it really long and put a bell on the end if you want to do that. But I'm not doing that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue on this. Stick it in the hole. Just like that. And I'm going to hold it for a sec. And then what I'm going to do is glue it here as well. Glue from the top and a little bit from underneath. Just make sure you don't put your fingers because that will hurt. Oh, that would really hurt. Now just make sure your wings don't lean forward. So that's why I press it down here and I put the glue there to help keep them more, a little bit more vertical on it. All right. So there we go. There's our angel wings. And then I'm just going to flip this one around a little bit so it's more behind. Get the glue strings out. Hold on. It's not quite set. My bad. Let me, I hate to say it, let me blow on it. Because it will blow right through the other end. And get that glue string. Okay, so as I sit here and hold this, you guys pick out a color ribbon. And we got blue. I have lots of blue I could use on this. So you tell me what color you want to use. We could do blue, we could do gold. You tell me. Hello, good. How are you today? I think I'm going to try to pronounce Chilulu? Chilulu? Chris Lulu. Oh, I probably said that name really wrong, didn't I? And I apologize. All right. So what color ribbon, y'all? Pick a color. Pick a color. What size do you use? I'm going to use 1.5 inch. 2.5 inch would be too big for this. So pick some colors. Oh, Barbara, how are you today? So choose a 1.5 inch ribbon that we can use on here. This is gold with the blue. So you guys are picking. This is all about you guys today. Somebody's got to have a color in mind. I could make it red, white, and blue. Do a red and white. I could put orange and blue in there. How about we choose a gold? That make it easy for you guys? Just put a gold one on there. I got a really pretty gold one actually sitting right here. I could do gold like this. Ooh, maybe this. Where did I put that new one I had? Oh, I had a brand new gold and white. Hi, Deborah. How are you? I do have a dark blue. But it's 2 inch. Where's that new ribbon I had? Hold on. I know, Janet, you know which one I'm talking about because you have the same one. Where did I put it? Okay, I'm going to switch your cameras because I got to walk by this other one and it's going to hit it. And I don't want you to see it bobble. Hold on. Are you serious? I just had it out last night too. Oh my gosh. That whole roll of ribbon is gone. Seriously? It's that whole roll. I have it all folded up nicely. It's a soft white and it has gold on it. And I had it sitting back here. There it is. Do you guys like that one? Has a little swirls on it. Yes, the gold swirls. Let's do this one. Now what this is part of a 50-yard roll. A friend was buying some and I bought some too. And what we did, she bought the 50-yard roll and we split it. So that's why this is my 25 yards of it. So now as far as the blue, I'm going to switch you back so you can see me make it. Okay, as far as the bow length, as far as the loops, they're relatively small. I did two. So this is actually like almost, this is almost what, not quite a 3 inch and like a 1.5 inch. That's what the two, loops are on each side. So it's a small bow. You don't need a big bow. This is a small little angel, y'all. So I just take the tails, and this is what I did because I wasn't sure how long I wanted everything to be. I went ahead and I just took the tails. I took my angel and kind of did one of these things and said, oh, okay, that's how long I want it. So this is, we're going to make this about 6 inches long. This has a bunch of wires sticking out here. I know I'm going to cut them off in the long run, but let's cut them off now. Get them out of the way so I don't stick my fingers. Okay. So we're going to say 6-inch tail. We're going to turn this around. And we're going to make this first one, this first loop, we're going to make it. And my ribbon's going to fall over the floor because it's not on a thingamajig, on a spool. And we're going to do 3 inches. So the loop is 3 inches from this pole to here, or the holder, whatever you want to call it. Now, if you're still not sure, is that too big or too small, you can take your angel and put it up and see, this is way too big for the angel, okay? So, and it's easy to correct. So we're going to go back and we're going to make it smaller. So let's do it at 2 inches. This is probably one of the tiniest little bows we'll probably ever make, right? And this is how you can do it so you make sure that you get everything that you want on it. So see, 2 inches is perfect for the angel. And then we're just going to bring the other one back in and we're going to make it about 1 inch long. Oh, we'll just go back and just make it a little smaller. Well, we'll go 1.5 inches, let's say. Let's do 1.5. All right, there we go. Perfect. And then we'll just cut it off at the bottom. And then the reason why I'm using Scotch tape on this, well, I guess I could use a pin in here. Let's stick a pin in there. But I know this is all going to come unraveled, so that's why I'm sticking a piece of tape around it just to kind of hold it. There we go. Bada bing. All right, so now I know we always talk about this. I keep all my little stubs and stuff of things because all I need is just a little piece. Just a little piece. I'm just going to stick this little piece right in the middle and just twist tie it. See? Just twist tie it. Get this out of the way. Perfect. Where's my angel? Now, if you notice the holes, in these holes here, let me pull the red one back out. They had like, whether it was a little knobby thing like this, or if it was a, oh my God, what do they call it? A wreath that was hanging from it. So when you take it off, you have 2 holes on the side. So we put the wings in the one, the head's going to go here, and in the front is where the bow's going to go. So that way it makes it easy for you in putting this all together. So we'll put some glue on this, and then we're going to put some glue on the base as well. And we're going to stick that right in there. So see, it's coming to life. Oh, I like it with the gold. I think that looks pretty. With the swirls on it too. So you can make these for people that, if it's cancerous or gosh, just if they love angels. All right, so I'm going to cut this. I kind of don't really, it's almost touching the bottom of the bell, not quite. And that's where that's going to be. So easy, easy, right? Now we're going to choose our head. We have two knobs for the head or two ornaments. I can either go gold, or I was thinking, white. Oh gosh, guys, I like the gold. The gold really stands out on the angel. Now I don't need this knobby thing. I'm going to leave this on here because I'm going to stick it through the hole up top here and I'm going to glue it. So put lots of glue. We're going to put it on the base of it too because we want that to stick on the top. Now this does have seams on it. You know, all Christmas balls are seamed. So I want the seams on the side. I don't want it in the middle of the face. So look how cute that's coming. Isn't that coming out cute? Get the glue strings. We're going to fix our bow here. Got crinkled underneath. There we go. And we'll poke this one out. Look at how cute she's looking. You could spread this out. Now you can put little stones on this, like different colored, like these little gemstones. You can do, and I something in my room here because I got the fan going. I was like, what? You could do snowflakes, which we don't want to do because, you know, Christmas is over. Let's see if we can find a pretty blue one. I'm going to dump them on my table. Nope, that's too tealy. Or maybe even a gold one. My granddaughter likes to raise my stuff every now and then and take things home. What do you guys think about that one? Oops. How does that one look? Try to stick it in there. I can't really stick it in there. What do you think about that one? Is that too tealy looking, you think? Gold. I have a gold one. There's a gold one. Hello, Cynthia. How are you? Welcome, welcome everybody on this Christmas Eve. I think we'll do the gold. We'll keep it a little bit more plain instead of color. Oh, where'd it go? Here it is. And again, these are, like I said, like simple little gifts. You can make a bunch of these and give them away. Hold on. Let me fix this one. Ooh, glue string. Glue string. All right. She's almost done. We're going to put a halo on her. See? So let me get all these babies put away. My granddaughter likes these little containers. You know how kids just like little things of sorts. So she wants to take them home. And I'm like, no. These are nonnas. These are known as little trinkets. Oops. So see, like I even have a little tiny one, and that's what I was saying. You can decorate the outside of her dress in different ways. Now you can also take the dress, and they said, "Oh, thank you." You can also take the dress, and if you want to cover the dress with like a fabric of some sort, you can do that to make it not look, you know, as gold if you don't want to have the gold showing. So let's go ahead and do a halo for her. I think I'm going to do, oh, wait, maybe a blue halo. Let's see which one we like best. Blue halo. Let me hold her up. Gosh, this would be the blue halo. I'm not going to do a gold halo because she has a gold head. or white halo? Which one do you guys think? Blue? If you like the blue, give me hearts. If you like the white, give me smiley faces. White is smiley, blue is hearts. Let's see how much who's going to win? White or blue? Smiley face or hearts? What do you guys think? Deborah says white. Hearts. I see hearts and smileys. Smileys, it wins. Smiley it goes. So what I do, now you can do your halo, there's all different ways you can do it per se. The two ones, got this glue string hanging down off of me here, that you can do this is where you glue it down onto her head. You could do it where you have a stem in the back, so it sticks up over her head a little bit. It's really up to you what you want to do. There's no right or wrong with it. So what I just do, I just take my fingers and I just kind of start making a circle and I twist it just a little bit and I see, oh, that's way too big for a head. Then I'll make it a little smaller. Twist it once just to hold it. I like my halos to sit on their heads like this. Nothing against this, but then the halo is going to be wobbling all over, and I just like it to sit on the head. Sometimes I'll do it where it stands up. So let me cut this off, twist it. Now I want to make sure I don't know if you can hear that. A little sharp. So what I do is I take a pair of pliers and I'll just kind of squeeze it in there. And I'll run my fingers trying to find out where that little sharp piece is. Because I don't want anybody to get hurt on it. And I just kind of squeeze it down. So then I'll form it. Now I'm going to glue the back. This is the back where I twist tied it all together. So I'm going to glue it from the back, on the back. Now I got to turn her towards me because I want our halo to sit just right. Put it on her head, hold it. Now I did get some glue on top of her head, so I'm just going to scrape it off really quick while it's still a little soft because it peels off better and my finger is sticky. If you wait till it dries really hard, then you can't get it off. There we go. Now it may pop up a little bit here, so what I like to do is just stick a little dab of glue on there. I mean the tiniest little dab. There's a big string just to hold it down. And these are great. You can make these with kids because kids like to make things too. And like I said, my 6-year-old granddaughter, her and I made 2 of these. And we just had fun making them. It was fun. Oh, why this one bow doesn't want to stay poofed on that side. All right. So look, there's our angel. She's all done. And again, you can use this as a tree topper, but you can also use it just to sit somewhere. Somebody likes angels, just go ahead and make a little angel and they can sit it on their desktop or wherever they like them. All right. So that's our angel. So beautiful, beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to make some bows. Bows, bows, bows. I am in such a bow mood today. Let me move this other angel out of the way. Christmas is done, y'all. I'm done with Christmas. Christmas ribbon is all put away. So now it's time to make Valentine's Day bows. So look, that's why you see all this ribbon hanging out up here. All right, so we're going to make some bows today. You guys ready? We're going to see how fast I can make them. And how we like them. I don't need the glue gun anymore, so let's move that so I don't knock that off the floor. And move that out of the way. So did you guys like the angel? Wasn't that cute? I really do like it. Look at how cute it came out. Pretty. And then we have the white and gold one with the poinsettias on it. See, pretty. See how cute? Yay. But now it's time to make some bows. Put those guys back there. Bow time. What's in the way? That one. So, if you're just joining now, I'm Carolynne from nonnasnuttykrafts, and we're going to make some bows. So, we're going to start with this Valentine's Day bow. So, I've already picked out the ribbons for it. Make it go a little faster and have some fun. So, you guys are ready? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You have a Merry Christmas too. Thank you, everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever religion or what you celebrate. Have it merry and bright. And just have fun. Because remember, it's all about making memories. So this is a new ribbon I got right here. This is a new one I got. No, this one I had. This one came from Craft Outlet, and this is, who is this? This is Hobby Lobby's from last year. This I got from a ribbon factory. And then this is the At Home store. I just got this the other day. They had this in the Christmas section, but it's a soft pink. So, ooh, I took them all out of order. Here we go. So I have put all my ribbons in order to make my life a little bit easier. So now, if you guys are in Damon Oates' class, he did the bow challenge. He taught you guys a bunch of different bows to make. Now, most of them I knew how to make anyway, all right? But, you know, if you're in his business class, go back in and look and see, you know, what he has, because it was good ideas. Gives you the measurements and stuff. So we're going to make, this is a version of what they call the Turry Bow. Some people may even call it a whimsical bow, maybe. But we're going to make this baby. So you guys ready? So here we go. I'm going to make my tail. Do I have my bows here? Oh, I put them in the other room. Silly me. We're going to make this, because we got 4, so 6, 5, 4. This tail is going to be 7 inches long. Okay. I don't want it too long because my loops, oh, let me switch my camera so you can see what I'm making. And I'm going to move you guys in a little bit closer and re-angle the camera for you. Oop, wrong way. There we go. Oh, maybe that's too close. There we go. Oh, I'm adjusting the camera in one spot and I didn't change it for you on the other. There we go. So, well, I'm going to make my tail 7 inches. Even though my loop's going to be 6 inches, I just want a little bit to play with just in case I get my loops wonky as I'm putting them in. So I'm going to put my ribbon in between here. You can twist it beforehand or after. It is up to you. I like to twist it once I have it in here. And I'm going to make my loop on this side 6 inches. You can pull this up, you can pull it down, whichever way you want to do it. It doesn't matter. Because we're just going to make a big cross. That's what we're going to do. So we'll pull this one up top. We got a loop here, and we're going to have one coming down. So again, just a little bit past the bow or the loop. Okay. I have a pin cushion. Where are you? Here you are. All right. So we're going to put that away. And my next color is going to be this. So I looked at the patterns on here. I have like a gingham or a buffalo plaid. This has stripes. There's some polka dots on it. You know, whether it's polka dots on here or polka dots on here. So I tried to pick up a little bit of each on it, or something that would be in reference to it. So this is like the pink and white gingham that's on there. I thought this would be cute to add in here. I'm only using 1 2.5 inch ribbon in here. That's it. Oh, Deborah from the UK. Well, my friend. Hi. Welcome from the UK. Woohoo! Love to see people from all different states and countries. It makes it fun. All right, so now, because we have our tails here and we have our loops here, we're going to do the opposite on top. So this time the tail's going to go on top of this loop. Now my loop is going to be about 5 inches long, so I can measure it using on my Easy Bow Maker here. Move my loop down. It's going to be my second loop. Again at 5 inches. When I cut a little, I keep moving it and keep sure. We're going to put that up on top of that tail. And this one's going to end here. Again, just a little bit past where my, loop is. So that way I can go ahead and create a nice dovetail when I finish. All right, my next one's going to be a white one. White is so hard to find, isn't it? Hey, if it's your first time watching, you guys, hit anywhere on the screen, 30 little white dots pop up in the top, and hit so you can get notified. Now, I didn't send anything out because I figured maybe a lot of people aren't even going to be around today, but I just wanted to do, make some bows. So this one I'm going to bring in about 4 inches. So it's 6, 5, 4. And this is a sheer, needless to say. Oops. Get my edges out there. There we go. And we're just going to keep repeating the same process. So I have tail, loop, tail on top. This is loop, tail, loop. Okay. And cut it. And there we go. White is done. And then we're going to add some hearts. We have to have some hearts. Now, if you wanted to add 2 layers of the 2.5, you could do one and then do the opposite and bring the other one on top. If you want to do more layers or rotate colors, like you could do plaid white hearts, then come back plaid white hearts, and do it. So like you would do it like if you wanted another row of this, let's say, you would do it the same length, the 5-inch loops, and do it just rotate it. So it just depends what you want to do. Now we did 6. We did 5, 4. So we're going to bring this one in at 3. All right. So we're going to put our loop on top of where the tail is, tail on top of the loop. Just like that. Sometimes once you start doing one type of bow, you just fall in love with it. And it's just like, ooh. And then you wind up making that bow for a long time. And then you find something else you like, ooh. Isn't that kind of crazy? All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to just put a red pipe cleaner on this one. I could do a pink, actually. Let's do a pink. Do a pink. Why not? You could zip tie it, then put the pipe cleaner. It's whatever. If you're selling these, you may want to zip tie it. So I have a zip tie right here. Stick it through the 2 rails. It's going to twist sideways on you, but just hold it down. Just hold it. So as you bring it up here, then you can twist, pull it through. Pull it through so it's tight, but not super tight. We're going to put this back here. So what I do, you can put it down on the table if you want to and press it. Or if you just take your 2 fingers, you can press down just like that to slide your pipe cleaner through. Flip it back around before you tighten it really tight. Make sure your loops are the same, because once you get it tight, it makes it hard to adjust. Just saying, because I've been there, done that. Pull it tight. Tight, tight, tight. And then clip it off. Now we're going to spread it out. I always start with the bottom. I pull, and I'm going to make that X. Let me grab my pipe cleaners here. So that way I have my X form. So see, this is my base. See the pink one? It's my X is formed. Then I want to do it opposites. So my next one was the gingham. Pull it. So almost one is sitting in between each of the spaces. All right, so now you have the gingham. Now I'm going to take my white was my next one and just bring that in between each of the gingham spaces. And then you do the heart is going to sit in between where the two white was. Okay, so that's what your bow is going to look like. So it's kind of staggered. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to cut my little tails. I cut them so that they're the same length as my loop. See, tail and loop. The reason why, if your tail is longer, like this one, for instance, is longer than the loop, what it does, it covers the ribbon that's underneath, and then you don't get to see that one. So that's the idea behind it. That's the idea. All right. Well, hello, Miss Cindy. Merry Christmas to you too. I've never come on Christmas Eve. My granddaughter and daughter are going to be coming over, so I figured I might as well hang out with you guys. I wanted to make some cute, just fun little bows. Because we can't make any more Christmas bows. Well, you could if you want to, but it's time to get ready for Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Mardi Gras. All those other holidays are coming up, which is hard to say. God, we waited so long for Christmas and now it's like, it's gone. All right, so let me go ahead and straighten my bow back out again since I messed around with it. Now, on your loops, if you stick your fingers in it, you see how much wider that comes? If you don't want it that way, you want it more straight out, you can just pull it out. It just depends. I like it kind of both ways. It really is going to depend on the bow that I'm making, how full I want it to look or how not so full I want it to look. And then in the center here, I shouldn't have put my glue gun away. Silly me. Because we're going to stick a little fun thing in there. Have lots of balls. And I know I might put the red one in. I was thinking just because I just wanted the pink. I do like it with the pink. Oh, oh, that's too much pink. That's the pale pink. I think the red might be too red in it. Yeah, red. Yeah, see, the red gets lost in the center there. I think the pale pink is just enough. Now you can put little hearts and different things in there if you want. I'm going to leave these out down here because we may want to use them on the next one. All right. So there's one little fun little bow, and I'm going to glue that in. I'll plug my glue gun back in. And see, voila, cute little bow, right? Put it on, guys. When you think about doing bows, okay, I'm going to switch you here. When you think about doing bows, it can be on a wreath. It can be on a door hanger. You can put it on a banister, you know, put a bunch of them going up on a banister. You can put it on lampposts, mailboxes, underneath your two lights outside. Where it's really wherever you want to put a bow. If you want to accent a top of a picture, like, you know, you have a top of a picture and you want to put a little decoration up there and, you know, up in the corner of the frame, you can do that too. So don't think of it just to be on a wreath or on a package. You know, you got packages, happy birthdays and stuff. It can be used anywhere. I'm grabbing my glue gun so we can glue this little thing on here, this little bead. All right. Here I said I wasn't going to need my glue gun, and here I needed my glue gun. Voila. All right, so we'll glue this on and wait till that heats up. And look at the cute little bow we made. Isn't that cute? Cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so while the glue gun's heating up, we're going to put this one aside. And I'll put the little ball. I'm sure that little ball is going to roll off there, so we're going to put it over here. Now, we did that one more in pink. So everybody thinks of red and white as being more traditional for the Valentine's Day bows. So I picked out more red and white bows. Now you can add black and other colors into it. It's really up to you. Let me throw these up here. And we're going to start. I have a 2.5 inch. Wait a minute. I think I lost one on the floor. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I was like, I know I had a 2.5 inch. Oh, welcome to the nut house, y'all. Welcome to the nut house. So this time we're going to use this one. And we're going to make this one more fuller on this time, okay? So it's going to be a little bit different. So let's switch cameras. So again, I'm going to keep my ribbon lengths the same that I had done the last one. So this will be at 7. And we're still going to do this at 6 inches. But we're going to use the same technique, but we're just going to make it more fluffier. So let's put our bow tail out there. Here's my other 6-inch loop. And we're done with that one, right? Or you can make it however you want to make it like what you want. Now I'm going to bring this same ribbon in and I'm going to do it opposite. So here's my loop and I'm going to do my tail right on top of that one. And then my loop is going to be on the other one, on top of one of the tails. Let me get it going here. And let me get my other loop going, and then I'm going to rotate them out. On this one, because I'm doing the same size, I'll just leave it on here, and then once I cut it, then I'll go ahead and move my loop on top of the tail, and vice versa. Okay, so we have tail with loop. Then we have loop with tail, tail with loop, and loop with tail. So this is just the same bow that we just made, but we're just going to make it a little bit fuller. And I'm still only using 4 ribbon types. Now, if you want to change them up and put more different types of ribbon in it, by all means. So this is going to be my 6-inch. So I'm going to bring my tail to 6 inches here. I mean, this is going to be my 5-inch loop. So 5 inches. Let me make all my loops and all, and then I'll spread them out. So if you don't know how to do it and you're not sure until you're like, oh, did I do it? Just stack it like this, cut it, okay? And then you can go say, okay, there's a loop there, so I need to put a tail there. There's a tail here, let's put a loop here. And go all the way around till you have it all set up the way it's supposed to be. Okay? So we're still keeping our X. Okay? I'm going to bring the same ribbon in again. And I'm just going to overlap it on top again. Same length as the ribbons that I just did. Okay. So I finished with that. I'm going to put a loop on top of the tail. This one goes like, whoops. This one goes here. I was like, wait a minute, that didn't work. I'm missing one. So see, I still have my X. Make it bigger so you can see more of an X like that. Okay, still have it going. And let's put this one away. This one's going to be a nice full bow. This is a new ribbon. Now I can alternate. I could put a stripe, put this, then put the stripe again. You could do it however you want. And this is going to go on top. So see on here on the ribbon, I had polka dots. So see, I'm bringing the polka dots in. It just, you can bring them in however you want. I got stripes and all on the big ribbon. So that's where I got this one with the stripes and all. So this is going to be 4 inches. So let me do my 4 inches. I'm going to cut it. Spread it out. And we'll do another layer. So each one of these, I'm doing 2 layers of it. Okay. So like I said, this is going to be a really full bow. 4 inches. And we're going to bring this opposites here again, like that. Still maintaining my big X. Okay, still got the X going. This one I'm only going to do one of. I don't have a lot of this one. This is leftover from last year. Just realized my things are wrong. So we're only going to do 1 layer of this one. And this is going to be at 3. So we did 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, and this one's at 3. All right, so now we got all our ribbons in there. Let's go ahead and finish them off. Oop, that pin bent. When you get down to the end of it here, ouch, stuck my finger. Makes it hard to put the pins in sometimes. Okay, we're going to take a zip tie to this one for sure. For sure. And we're going to go ahead and stick it through. Oh, I think I stuck it on the other side. I did. That's okay. Rotate it around. Squeeze it down to a point. My red pipe cleaner. Either use your fingers to stick it through, or if you can't, use your table. Now this is we're going to start with our bottom one. We're going to have every other one on the bottom, right? Sure that's tight. Okay. Okay. All right. Every other one's on the bottom already. So I have, if you want to look in the bottom, if you get confused which one, because we did 2 of the same, just flip it over and look for the bottom one first. All right. So you're going to have where it's going to be tail, bow, tail, bow, tail, bow. It's going to be opposites like that as you push it around. So that makes it a little bit easier for you to figure out. So see it from the underside, we have tail, loop, tail, loop, tail, loop, tail, loop. So that makes a nice full bottom. Okay. Then we're going to do the opposite with the next one. I got to grab my bow. All right, so we're just going to pull it. We're going to start with the bottom one of the next color and just go around and make sure we have it. So it's loop, tail, loop. And where's my other tail? All right. Then we're going to go tail. We're going to put a loop. Spread it out, spread it out, spread it out, spread it out. Okay, same concept. Because my finger's in that way. So let's move it around so we can get this over here. There we go. And then the same with the next. Just go around. So it's loop, tail, tail. Loop, tail, loop, tail. And you can see how it starts forming. And then we have this one just on top, which just has one of each. So let me just pull this one a little bit shorter. There we go. And fix it. And let's go ahead and cut all our tails. So now you can see how beautiful it looks. Beautiful. On Christmas Eve. I know, I sing crazy songs, don't I? So is everybody here? Is everybody going away for Christmas Eve or going away in general? Where, if so, where are you going? Or are you going to stay at home? Do tell. Do tell everybody. I don't know what the weather's going to be like all around the world. But hopefully no major storms of any type that would keep people from visiting with family. Oops. Hope that went inside the loop. Oh, how funny. Oh, now see, I messed up that big time right there. It got caught on the, when I was cutting it on the wire part, and I screwed it up. Fixed it. Miracle. So see how close this is to the length here? So I'm going to keep it the length, and I'm just going to angle it. That's all you have to do. And that's why I always make my tails a little bit longer than my loop. Just so that I don't have a loop that's too short. Let's see, we got loop tail, loop tail. This one goes over here. Loop tail. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3. Ah, this is what it is. It's like there's a loop, too many loops next to each other. There we go. All right, let's do the last row, or last 2 rows, I should say. So see, by taking the same bow, no, staying at home, I lost my husband. Oh my gosh, Deborah. I am so sorry to hear that. Well, sometimes it's nice to spend the first Christmas at home. You know, we're actually not going to spend Christmas here this year. We're going to go down to my daughter's, and actually my granddaughter wants me to sleep overnight at her house tonight. So they'll be coming sometime this afternoon and having dinner here. My son-in-law has to work, so we won't see him. I'll see him later tonight. But I kind of miss, having my kids around, like when they were young, when you have to get them off the bed so Santa Claus can come. Janet, hi Renee, how are you? Yeah, Janet, you're staying home too. I know you. Got your Christmas tree. Did you get all your bows up on your Christmas tree, Rory? I hope you did. And I hope this stupid COVID thing goes away so we can all just travel freely again. But good golly, this thing keeps multiplying and changing. Ugh. All right, So look at the difference. I'll hold up the other one so you could see the difference on them. Let me get my tails all out here and my loops. Tails and loops, loops and tails. Do you know how many times? Sit and watch and think about it now that I told you you will. How many times you will fix a bow and look at it and go, no, have to fix it even more, and you fix it more and more and more. And isn't it just crazy? You can put it on a wreath or whatever, and you go back and you look at, okay, look good, and you walk away and come back and you'll fix it again. So look at how much fuller that is. So let's grab the other one out. Hold on, let me get some of these, all these little wire pieces off because I don't want to walk around here barefoot. So this is the first one we made, which we did in 1 layers. And this one we added, same bow, just added more layers to it. So see the difference? See? More fun and free. Still the same bow, but just more of it. So depending what you want, will depend what you want to make. So this one here, my glue gun should be ready. Where did my little ball go? Did I put it over here? I bet you it rolled on the floor when I went to the zip tie or something. So we'll get another one out. Oh, I hate that when that happens, right? So let's go ahead and stick a little pink one on here in the middle. Now, if you have like little hearts or little gems or something you want to stick in there, if you want to stick a pick in there of some sort, coming out of it, you can do that as well. That one, you can do a ribbon to tie around it. I'm choosing to do that to help cover the zip tie on this one. This one, I'm not sure what I want to put in the middle. I don't know if I want to put a red ball really in the middle on this one. Or if I want to put a white one, or really no balls. I have some red hearts. Where are my hearts? No, I don't like the white. Kind of, definitely not going to use a snowball in there. The red ones. So see, I know I have little red hearts somewhere. You could stick like a little red heart in the middle, not a star, of course. I think the heart, because this is a big bow, the little ball gets lost in there. Hold on. Let's get the bows out of the way before I drop them all over the floor. And let's get a heart. Okay, hold on. I'm going to switch cameras again because I'm going to have to walk by this one and it's going to bobble. So hold on. Let me get my hearts. Let me get my hearts for you. I know exactly where they are. And they go on the other side here. I have pink and red hearts. See, that wasn't too bad. Now my camera's all jacked up because I had to hit it. It's not too bad. Okay, so let's switch cameras so you can see. All right, so these came from Dollar Tree. We're just going to open it because see, they all came off of the thing. Now, of course, a pink heart won't fit in there, but a red heart would look pretty. Now, if I want to leave it on here on the pick, I'm just going to thread it through the bottom, for instance. You can stick a couple of these, and I'm threading it through away because, let's see. See if I can thread it through so you can see. If you want to leave it on the stick, you can. I like sitting them up on an angle in here. So let's pull this out. Oh, that was easy enough. So now this is where I really want to make sure I got my stuff where I want it. And I like to stick these out just up on an angle, not laying flat, but just up on an angle like that in there. You can see that? And you can glue it in. If you have a couple of these, you want to make the picks like just sticking up a few of them. And I'd say, I don't know about using the sticks. You can cut the sticks. Let's just do this. Where's the other stick? We would glue this one back on, but just for the sake of showing you, that one's gone in somewhere. So you have your little sticks. Now cut them to whatever length. I'm just going to kind of hold it in there a little bit so that you can see it kind of sticking up a little bit. And you can stick them. You can stick them in 2 different lengths if you want them stacked. If you want them off to the side on the sticks, you could do something like that, or just one. It's whatever you want to do. And you can add embellishments like that onto your bow. If you have flowers, you could stick some flowers within here. It's up to you what you want to do. But again, 2 different bows done the same way. It's just that one was done with more. So let me show you those 2 together. So this is the one we just made. Isn't that pretty? Nice and full. And then this is the other one. Same technique, more ribbon, less ribbon. All right? So guys, I'm going to say have a happy holiday. And that's going to be it from Nonna's Nutty Crafts. And I'll probably see you definitely next year for sure. All right? Y'all have a nice day. Bye-bye.